Morning, everyone. How are we all? Hope you're okay. Let me just over a bit. There you go. Hope you're all okay. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to do some manufacturer practice for next race on Saturday. Well, this first race on Saturday. Where's my phone? I need to get the settings from. I deleted the lobby settings that I had, so I have to redo them. Yeah, manufacturer Saturday, Suzuka Group 3. We're gonna have a little warm up. I have done, like I said, I've done time trial the other day. I did a little, like 20 minutes of time trial. So I have done a few laps. We're currently on a, what is it? What was it? A 59, was it? 59.7 we've done so far with the McLaren. It can go quicker. It can definitely go quicker even with me driving it. So yeah, I don't think we can get 58 though, like some of them. But yeah, let's get this lobby set up. We're gonna have a warm up, by the way, first. So we're gonna just get used to the track again. We're not just gonna go straight into a race because this is a long race. So we're gonna have a warm up, have a little practice, then we'll do the qualifying, and then we'll do the race. All right, let's get these settings on. I can find them again. Right, what do we need? We need GT engine, don't I? GT engine. Get these manufacturers sorted. Oh, by the way, that's just reminded me. Duca, thank you so much for the super chat, you legend. Spam that legend emote for Duca, and can we also spam that legend emote for Ash Stewart as well for joining the mid tier? Thank you so much for doing that, Ash. Appreciate you joining the channel as a mid tier member during that intro as well. Spam the legend emote for Ash and for Duca there, chat. Legends, both of you. Thank you so much for the support, legends. Right, what are we doing? We're in Gran Turismo 7. Manufacturers we need. Where is it? Races. Right, here it is. Okay, let's create a new lobby. I'll tell you what I'll do first, actually, just because it tends to make it run a little bit better. Manufacturer practice. Race for real. Suzuka down there. It's a long race, chat. It's a very long race for the top. For if you're in A+, I think A or A+, it's a very, very long race. Reset weather. It is SO1. It's in the afternoon. Leave that like that. Roll and start. BOP on. Settings is undo selection. We need brake bias. And we need damping ratio. Subtune is real. Visible. On. Heavy damage. Obviously now. So full damage on for this race. You crash. That's it. Game over. Is it? ×2 tire wear, isn't it? And ×1. Is that right? ×2. Yeah. ×2 tire wear, ×1 fuel. Put that up. Should give people a chance to finish the race. John, thank you very much for the 4 year of support, legend. Chat, another legend emote there for John, please, for the 1 year of support on the channel. Well, what? Have you had a drink this morning, John? Spam that legend emote there for John, please. Thank you very much for the support there, legend. What? I presume he means, well, I've been here for a year. Legend John. Thank you so much for the support, legend. Appreciate the 4 year of support. Spam that legend emote there for John, please, chat. Right. What are we doing? Group 3. usable. It's just racing. Ah, you can't sleep. You've not slept yet because of your your shoulder. I can only imagine actually how bad that'd be at night time. Yeah, that'd be painful. I'm guessing you can't get comfy, can you? Collision on. We'll turn them off for this practice. We don't need war penalties on. Ghosting weak. Right, we need to put qualifying on. We want 5 minutes plus. We'll put 130 on. Highway is same as race, and then that's off. Okay. That's okay. Save them settings, overwrite that. We'll save this because we're doing this again tonight, chat. We're going to run another practice race tonight, so save that. Right. Hopefully it's set up. Sets itself up properly without crashing or anything. Yeah, I can imagine. How long until they reckon it'll be like repaired, John? Right, we need McLaren. I haven't put my livery on the McLaren. Oh well. Doesn't matter. We'll just go with the standard one. We don't really need livery for this right now. I forgot to put it on. Right, what I do need to do is check something. (27, 37, 42, 32, 42, 27, 37, 36, 27, 37, and then 32, 42. I'll forget that. I've already forgot it. I've already forgot it. 1 minute. I can't remember what that bit was. 32, 42. Quite high, that, isn't it? Alright, let's go to track. You ain't never man, mate. You ain't Flash. Just gotta get back in the rhythm of this track now. That's why we're going to run a little warm-up. We're not just going to go straight into a race because that'd just be silly, especially with full damage on. Let's have a warm-up. They do a bit, you know, Calcer. They do a little bit. They might not do massive amounts of pace, but they do make a difference to the feel of the car. I did a little bit of experimenting with it. They do make quite big changes to the way the car drives in terms of the feel of it. Might not be making a huge difference to pace, but they definitely make a difference. around a bit wide. Just, yeah, it's the wind direction. Yeah, look at that wind speed. Bloody hell, why have we got a really insanely strong wind speed on? The only problem with doing these lobbies, you get unrealistic wind. I've seen next week's dailies. I already know them. Brands Hatch. Brands Hatch, I don't know whether that's Group 3 or something different. If it's Group 3, that might be an alright race. Oh shit, too deep. If it, like, it might be an alright one, that, you know, if it's Group 3, because you're probably going to need to pit. I don't know whether it's Group 2. I don't know whether it's Group 2, because normally if it's Group 2, they'll have 2 different tyres available. If it's Group 3, it's going to have fuel and tyre wearing, so you're probably going to change your tyres and also need to refuel possibly, I think. You might need to refuel as well. I don't know about that one. No, we've had them before, Flash. It's actually quite a nice... It's actually quite enjoyable to drive Group 2 at Brands Hatch. I quite like the drive of it. They drive really well there. It's just their... The only problem is overtaking, but with them settings, I would think you're going to have to pit. You're probably going to have to make a pit stop. I don't know if fuel will I don't know if fuel will come into that or not. If fuel and tyres are both in play, it'll be alright. Because you could do a bit of fuel saving. Right, let's go again for another one here. Just got to do a few laps, get back into the feel of this track. We're aiming for 2-minute flat, aren't we, really, for qualifying? Didn't push enough through there. Slow down. Damn. Not sure about that. That's the only thing with the damper settings that I changed. That corner was causing me trouble in time trial as well. That was the corner that was causing me trouble in time trial. I think I need to get in third gear a bit earlier though. Push it a little bit. Push it a little bit less. Got to get warmed up, get used to the car again with these settings on. We're not going to start qualifying for at least half an hour, so. And we're only going to run one practice race probably this morning because I'm going to do another one later on as well. So that what I want to do is do a practice race this morning to give the morning people a chance, and then an evening practice for the evening people to get warmed up as well. And we'll probably just do some qualifying practice before the actual thing tomorrow, by the way. So if any of you want to jump in at about 2 PM tomorrow and just run qualifying practice, I don't know if to turn the wind off because it's probably more realistic, isn't it? The wind is going to probably cause more issues with that. I wish you could put a maximum wind speed on, you know, like set it so it can't go over a certain amount, because it's far too strong. That it won't go that high in the race. It's annoying. Right, let's put equal on. I think that's probably the best bet, to be honest. I think you're right. $2 PM UK time, no idea. That's when races start tomorrow, 3 PM UK time. First race is at 3 PM, and then hopefully I'd love to get a result straight away. I would love to get a result straight away, so that'd be amazing if we could jump in the first race and get something decent. Does my car stay with the setup on, by the way? Even though I've reset it. Let me just check. No. Well, that's interesting. How stupid is that, chat? You have to redo your settings if you do that. I think that's what we had, wasn't it? That's really daft, that you have to redo your settings every time it resets the lobby like that. That's really stupid. People won't know that, you know. People will just end up just going out thinking that you've got the same settings on. Really, really stupid. Stupid. Can I do 35 laps without stacking it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I do. I think we'll be okay. I mean, I was in time trial the other day, once I got warmed up with these settings, and I was doing like continuous 59s, like late 59s consistently, so like early 2-minute laps, and it felt pretty safe. So I think the wind conditions make the wind on time trial is so much lower, it's a little bit easier to drive. That wind in the lobbies is making the cars sketchy. So I think we'll be okay. We'll probably crash during this test, but I think we can do it. I think we can make it, Matt. What car did you pick in the Encounter, by the way? Renault. Might be alright here, wouldn't it? Wouldn't the Renault be quite strong here? Tyre wear would be a bit of an issue, but it'll be fast over a lap. And Cataluna. Probably be alright there as well. It'll just be a little bit struggling on tyre wear. Yeah, it'd be better than the McLaren here. On this one. Yeah, the only thing is the tyres. But then again, it's rears, and isn't it easier to look after rears on a controller? Isn't it the front tyres that you have to worry about more with the controller? Pit and fly at the end, true. You can't do that, chat. You can't make a pit stop. It can work. Bite in. Oh shit, hit the curb, Polly. Ooh. Hit that curb, really dodgy there. Not very good, but we'll go again. Ah, get off there. Oh my God. Not sure about these changes at the moment. I got used to them the other day. We will get used to it. Give it a few minutes. Oh, I've got dirty tyres. I think I'll still have dirty tyres in this corner, I'm not sure. That might be alright. Wide. What am I doing? I must have had dirty tyres in that first sector a bit there because lost half a second. Go again. Not a very good one. We'll go again though. First sector, I think I had dirty tyres in it, so. Push it more there. You plebbed it. Lost a good 2/10 on that corner. We should be able to get 59s, I think. We should be able to get it into the 59s. Quite easily, to be honest. I think we can easily get 59s here. Great, Christian. Red Bull, we'll see tomorrow. You never know at that track. You never know. Who knows? Red Bull will probably win, but we'll see. What time is qualifying on, and what time is the race on? UK time, that is. Give myself a bit of a gap. Two PM, that'll be when we're going live, won't it? Too deep. Too deep, you donkey. Good. There's another 10th in that first sector, isn't there? Turn one was way too deep. Not great. Missed that corner apex a bit. Messed it up a bit there. Lost the rear slightly, but behind. A lot of time to bind if you hook a lap up here. It's just quite a difficult lap to get absolutely nailed. I think Suzuka's one of the harder ones to nail perfectly. Oh, I had to lift off a bit. Went a little bit quicker, even with the bad first few sectors, so there's more time in it, isn't there? There's more time in the lap, definitely. You right, Pulse? How are we, mate? All right. Feel like we've had a little warm up there. See if we can make a race, chat. See if we can survive a race. Make sure the settings are on. Still on there. Right, okay. Let everyone know the qualifying starting in a minute. Quali starting soon. I'll just say quali starting soon. Just let everyone have a wee. Some people might need to go for a wee. I'll let you go for a wee before the race as well, chat, because the race is 35 laps, which is going to be about an hour and 10 minutes or so. So, yeah, we will let you go for a wee. Well, it's probably over an hour and 10 minutes. So, I'll let you have a little wee break before the race, before we start it. Yeah, if you're in a car, even in the top division, I think if you're in a car that starts losing 2 or more seconds a lap in the last 7 or 8 laps, just pit. I think the pit lane loss is going to be about 24 seconds. If you pit around about lap 18, 19, or even like lap 20, if you want to go with really good tyres at the end, you'll gain a lot of time at the end. Like, you're going to gain probably more than a pit stop anyway. So, oh, is it 18 seconds? Well, that is, tell you what, that's tempting for any car then. If it's only 18-second pit lane, are you sure it's 18? 18 with a tyre change? Are you sure about that, Rataka? With the tyre change, you reckon it's 18? I thought it was over 20 seconds, but we'll wait and see. Anyway, if it's near 20 seconds and you're gaining 2 seconds a lap for 7 laps, that's 14 seconds gained already. So the other laps, you only have to gain 6 seconds. So, yeah, I would say that even if it's 20-second pit lane loss, if you're in a car that's struggling at the end, you might be, especially in lower lobbies, like once you get round to like the A-rated lobbies, you might be better just going for that consistency approach. Right, let's start this anyway. Let's go to track. Let's get the qualifying starting. Have we got a full lobby? Let me just check something. I think someone just left. I think if there's anyone that wants to join this practice now, feel free to jump in. There's a space there, so I'll let one of you jump in if you want to before I start the qualifying. Someone's just left, so I mean, to be fair, I know the McLaren doesn't lose 2 seconds, but that's the McLaren, Ahmed, mate. As soon as you go to cars like Ferrari, Lamborghini, I think even Porsche will lose quite a bit of the engine, though, because the Porsche is nowhere near as good on rear tyres as the McLaren. So Even the Porsche will struggle at the end. Renault. Some of the FR cars are not so great on the front tires. So if your FR car kills the front tires, then you're going to struggle as well with them. But yeah, obviously Mercedes AMG, Nissan GTR, probably the Supra as well can do it. McLaren, RCZ could be. RCZ should be able to make it, but it will be worse than the McLaren. I ain't gonna get into the 2 minutes at all in the race, Cal. So I mean, I don't think you're gonna see many people doing 2 minute flats every lap. You've got to remember, ignore the time trial pace. That's irrelevant. Time trial pace, like 59 zeros, is an absolutely to the inch perfect lap with no tyre and no fuel. So qualifying, I reckon you'll only see the odd, like, I reckon 59.6 will probably be pole and top split, 59.6 around there. So in the race, I reckon, yeah, Wind is fast at Suzuka though. So what car is he in? I don't know what car he's in, but I don't think I'll be in the 2 minutes. I mean, even Mikhail wasn't doing 2 minutes, was he? The RCZ will be very good here. The RCZ will be very, very quick. So, yeah. Over a lap, the RCZ's going to be flying. Tyre wear at the end could start affecting it a little bit, though. I don't know. Did they have the wind speed, like, off, though, like what we've done now? I wonder if that's what they did. Because when we had the wind direction on with, like, the other day with Mikhail, you weren't getting 2 minute laps in, really. It was struggling. Ah, right. Yeah, that'll be why. That'll probably would have helped then, wouldn't it? I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to get into 2 minute laps. I won't be in their lobby, though, I don't think. I'll probably be in the lobby below. I will probably be in split 2, so. But anyway, let's get this started. Let's start qualifying. Right. Let me just tell everyone again. Quali starting. Right, let's go. Let's go. It's weird that if the Renault takes that long to warm up the tyres, in theory it should look after the tyres better. In theory, but it clearly doesn't, does it? I presume that it's put the settings on the car still. I hope it has. I'll check it before. I should really check it now, shouldn't I? But I would presume that it keeps the settings on there. Right. Let's go. got too much braking input then. A little bit slow, first sector's a bit off. Oh, too early on the brakes. Way too early on the brakes. On the Sid, crazy there. Messed this lap up a bit, but got a banker in, so it doesn't really matter there. Yeah, scruffy lap. One thing about this car is I don't think it's going to be the best qualifying car, which is going to make it a bit awkward for the race. I think it's going to struggle in the qualifying. Not great, but I think it. Yeah, I think A and A plus. If you're A and A plus, when you click to say sign up, if you were A rank or A plus, you're in the top, like the longer race tier with full damage. It's not that bad lapping the McLaren, to be fair, Ahmed. Not that bad for the McLaren. I mean, we can probably do a 2-minute point 1. I doubt we'll get a 59 with the McLaren in the actual qualifying, because it's not the best car for qualifying, mate. In time trial, I've done a 59.7, but you're not going to match time trial in session. No one ever does. But it's not a terrible lap, that, to be fair. It's the McLaren. McLaren's not a time trialing car. It's better in the race than it is in time trial. Right. Let everyone go. Right, race starting soon. Making sure that was on there. All right, go for a quick wee. It's a long race. Don't go anywhere. Smash the like button. If you're in the race, go for a wee. It's a long one, so I'll be back in a second. Don't go anywhere. I think I can get a 59 out of this Calster. I mean, Concer. I did a 2-minute point 4 before with mistakes with the McLaren. But are you on about race pace? I presume with the McLaren. I doubt. I don't think I'll even get into the 2 minutes with the McLaren. I just yeah. I can't. You get more pace out of this car than me, to be fair, but we'll see what we can do. Let's start it anyway. Right, let's go. Let's try and survive it and see what the tyre wear's like at the end. That's the main thing. Need to see what that tyre wear's like right at the end. It does make a difference to the feel of the handling on this, because I was trying it. Like, too much on the front was just giving way too much understeer for me. Right, let's try and keep it consistent anyway. I haven't tested this out with fuel yet, by the way. This is our first test with fuel, so because I've changed this with the settings a bit. I want to see what it feels like. the best exit there. Right, let's push a bit now. Don't want to push too much though, because I don't want to crash. Slow. Shit. Didn't get that very well. Right, come on, we can go faster than that. You right, lizard? Keep messing up the spoon corner, so I'm losing 2-3 tenths on that spoon corner every lap at the moment. Need to get that sorted. That was slow. mess this lap up massively. Again, spoon corner, not getting it right. Not very good at the moment. Need to go half a second quicker, really. You right, Raccoon? How are we, mate? Right, come on. This corner up here needs to be nailed for a change. A little bit better. Yeah, you don't want to don't use my settings for dampers. Nothing, totally different car, totally different wheelbase. Ain't gonna work on that car, mate. Doesn't work like that. It doesn't mean just because you use an MI, it doesn't mean you use the same settings. Totally different cars. You can't just transfer one from the other like that. It doesn't work like that. Ooh. Pushed it a bit too much in turn one. What is Attacker in the Mercedes by any chance? Is it the Mercedes? I'm guessing he's in the Mercedes by look of the front, but also by how quick it is through the corners. What is it? No, he's in the GTR. GTR. Okay, that makes sense. Probably the strongest car, one of the strongest cars here, isn't it? But his tyres will fade at the end on the front, so McLaren will be able to carry the speed through the fast corners. I mean, we've got the fastest lap. We're just driving a bit scruffy at the moment. No, I've just lost it. Shit. I need to put right. I'm not reading. I'm sorry. I'm not going to read the chat because as soon as I start reading that, I make mistakes. I'm going to focus, chat. All right, let's try and get some consistency. I'll have no practice for tomorrow otherwise. Lost 2 seconds in one lap. What a pleb. The only problem with the McLaren is got no acceleration, so overtaking a car after this now is going to be a pain in the arse. Need to fix this wheel as well if I get a chance to rig. I still haven't done it, it's moving again. If I get a chance tomorrow morning, I'm going to do that. Bloody dirty air. Oh, hate it. The only benefit of this car is it probably will follow better than some cars around here. A lot of pace to find still with this McLaren. I can feel like we're probably half a second off what I should be doing a lap, I think, at the moment. Hopefully we can get a bit more of that pace later on tonight. I'm wide. Messed that whole lap up. That was a really bad lap. Group, you legend. Hope you're well, mate. Thank you for the 4 months. Chat, big thumbs up on legend right there for B Group, please. Thank you for the 4 months to support legend. Making mistakes. I ran a bit wide there. Donkey. Oh, he's gonna lose it. Again, spoon corner, not right. More like it. That's more like it, chat. That is more like it pace-wise. Okay, so we know we should be in the 2 minutes, really. I don't think, I'll tell you what, chat, I'll tell you something now. When you got 4 damage on, that is so much more panicky than normal. When 4 damage is on, you lay a brick. Still got dirty tyres. That wouldn't have done the tyres any good either. See you later. Right, let's refocus. Getting a little bit more drifty in the corners now. Wonder if that's something I've done with the dampers or not. We'll see. It feels faster though at the same time. McLaren really starts to pick up its pace around this point in the race. It feels much better now. Like, I know I made that mistake, but overall the pace feels, unless it's just getting used to the car, but it feels quicker now. Now that fuel's coming down a little bit, it feels much better. Oh, that's too deep. Too deep. Great, Sparks, how are we, mate? Let's get back into them better laps. It can still do 2-minute laps, this. Oh, the rear. The slight looseness on the rear though is making it quicker because it's rotating on the throttle. So it is going quicker now because of that. But it's also a bit sketchy at the same time. Yeah, McLaren, yeah. We've had a few little visits to the drift sessions, but just about managed to save it, luckily. Nailed it. Nice. Attacker's bailed. Little mistake on this lap, but lost me a few tenths there. You'll probably have to pit, Attacker. You might have to pit then if your tyres are fading that quick. Ah. A little bit scruffy. That's a bad first sector there, first few sectors. So yeah, in this race so far we've probably lost what? 7 or 8 seconds maybe, I reckon. 7, 8 seconds in total. On a wheel, you should be alright. +5, well, +4, maybe +3 rear bias. You should be able to make it to the end with a nose stop, but depends what lobbies you're in, though. Depends if you're in A or A plot. If you're in like top tier lobbies, it all depends on what you think. But if by the way, chat, like I say, if you're in the lower lobbies, you don't need to pit in this race. It's a nose stop. Nah, it doesn't, Kratos. It definitely doesn't, mate. I guarantee you there'll be drivers with Nissan that won't pit. There'll be drivers that won't pit in that Nissan. But yeah, if you're in like lower rank lobbies, your race isn't as long. Only the top tier lobbies, like the GT1 are the only races that has these longer races. If you're in GT2, it's a no stop 100%. So we're about halfway now with the tyre wear for the race. It is going to go down a little bit more on the second stim. Oh, the Mercedes can definitely do it. That shouldn't be a problem. Mercedes is one of the best on tyres, so yeah, the new AMG 20, you'll definitely be able to do a no stop on a 35 lap race if that's your race distance. Oh, get off there. Yeah, like I say, I'm not focusing it here, but I think I should be able to get into the 2 minutes. But to be fair, at the start of the race, I was a little bit scruffy. I wasn't really nailing it, so I just need to get my pace together for the start, and hopefully we can do 2 minute laps at the start of it, or close to 2 minute laps. And then we'll see tomorrow. Once I'm 100% focused, I'm just hoping if I can get in like into the 2 minutes at the start, I'll be happy. I already know what next week's dailies are. I've already seen them. Yeah, I can't pin it, unfortunately, Damo. Can't pin that because obviously I'd crash. We don't know. I don't know if that's Group 2 or Group 3. Still not sure whether it's group, possibly is group 2. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It could be. So, what were the settings when we had? I need to focus. I'm telling you, tomorrow, chat, I'm going to be silent because as soon as I'm talking on this, I just make mistakes. Literally cannot afford to lose your focus at all on this track. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be a bit quicker, I would think. We're going to be focusing a lot more and hopefully be a bit. We normally go a bit quicker once I'm like 100% focused, so we'll see how that is. Yeah, you can't allow one loss of concept. I'm literally just going to stay zoned in on it. And I know some people might get annoyed at that while I'm streaming, but this track, 4 damage, it's going to be vital that we just really focus. Yeah, 3 PM is the first race. I don't think I'll be in top split for the first race also. I think I'll be in split 2 or 3 for the first one. I think it's going to be quite competitive tomorrow, you know. I think you'll be surprised how competitive it's going to be. Definitely need to fix my rig though. It's moving and it's really not what I want for a long race. Might try and do that before this evening stream, see if I can get it done. Blue flags, blue flags, blue flags. Get out my way. Getting dirty air off that car, which is not very nice. Yeah, there might be like, depending on where you are and obviously the world there, it could be very early or very late or... We could have a situation of back markers tomorrow as well, which giving dirty air, which could be a problem, you know. You know, like if someone's made mistakes and that, and crashed and had damage. Right, Dyer, you've gone through about 10 blue flags now, mate. What's the ruling, chat? What's the ruling on the blue flag rule? This thing. I'm getting dirty air behind him, so. Right, he's gone wide there. Come on, man. Flashing him to let him know. Blue flags, mate. Come on. Oh, jeez. He got the message. He got the message. Just a little bit of throttle input when the tyres start going through there seems to really stabilise the car, so we'll be doing that in the race tomorrow. Just a little bit of throttle as we're braking, just keep the car nice and stable in that braking zone. What I will say, it could be the wind that's making the difference though, but the tyres do feel better than the test we did the other day. I mean, I pitted around this point anyway, didn't I? But tyres feel better now. I don't know if it's a setting change or the wind not being on. It's probably making it feel better. What you got to remember though, Ritaka, is this car, it might be good on tyres, but it's not the quickest in qualifying and it's not the quickest around the lap. So every car has strengths and weaknesses. Like, go to other tracks and the McLaren's just... I mean, overall, the McLaren's not OP here. It's not the OP car. There's cars you'd rather be in for pace on this one. I've got no idea what the temperature was at the start of this race either. Hey, chat, imagine they put like static time trialing, but there is dynamic weather in it. Imagine they've just tricked us all and there is dynamic weather in this race. That'd make me laugh if they had done that, you know. Especially with full damage. Be hilarious. I mean, if it's rain, the McLaren's going to be probably quite strong as well, isn't it? But I'm not the best in the rain. Supra's alright. Hang on a minute, haven't you gone Toyota? Toyota's not bad in the rain. I don't know why everyone thinks that. I don't get it. The Supra is not a bad car in the rain. Right, I need to start pushing a bit. I'm not focusing. I remember the Spa race, and I was flying in that Supra with INTERS on. That's better. Right, let's start taking it a little bit easier now, because them tyres are going to start wearing out a lot more now that the tyres dropping down on grip. Try and be a bit smoother. My pace is awful because half of it's just because I'm not even focusing, but not too worried about the pace. It's more about just getting used to the track. I know I can do 2-minute lap times because we did it there, so we know the pace can be there if I focus. Tyres are dropping off a bit. Right, let's see if we should. I think we can get back into the 201s. Let's focus. Focus, focus, focus. Let's get 201s again. just want to see what the difference is if I'm 100% focused. So I think the tyres are still alright. Yeah, the tyres are still pretty good. A lot of it is with me because I'm reading the chat and I'm just not really concentrating properly. But once I put the focus in, I know these tyres are still good. Right, let's see what a focus lap is. Yeah, look at that chart. Probably the third best lap of the race on lap 26. So yeah, the pace is still there. Run a bit wide there, you donkey. Dirty air off this car, but it might get out of the way. Got some lovely lag, this car in front of us. Let us go, thank you. Wide. Ooh, grip's going a bit on the rear now. It is starting to lose a bit of grip. Hello there. It is definitely getting like a little bit slippery, but like I say, I think the pace is still pretty much there if you're pushing it. I think if you push and like keep it smooth, I think the pace can still be done with this car. I think the pace is still definitely there with it, if you know what I mean. I feel like I can still get a low 201 if I just hook it up. And Tomix is on a controller yet. And he's got a car that kills the front tyres, so... F. Yeah, and Thomas has always been on the controller. And Tomix, when he practices, can be one of the fastest on a controller, to be honest. He'll be right up there. Definitely starting to lose. They are starting to lose the grip on the rear now and struggle a little bit. It's getting twitchier. It's getting twitchier. That was a mistake though, that. So much of this race is just going to be about consistency and not crashing. I'm going to call it that even in like the top lobbies, like top 3 splits of the whatever, you know, top miss a gear, like split 1, 2, and 3. I reckon you could have a situation where a third of the cars might pick up heavy damage. It could be quite crazy because people have not really done this on this game. Not many people have played the game with full damage on, so people's mindsets are still probably going to be thinking no damage. Even though it's full damage, a lot of people's mindsets won't think like that, and they'll suffer. It's wide. It's getting really loose on the rear now. What a donkey. We've lost about what? How much pace do you reckon we've lost in this race with mistakes? It's got to be about 20 seconds at least, I reckon now. 15 to... at least 15 maybe. 15 seconds minimum. Maybe more. Yeah, there'll be a lot of... well, I mean, it's a rolling start, so it shouldn't be too bad, turn 1. I'm going to take it easy on lap 1, though. I know there'll be some people that try and win the race on lap 1. That's the problem. You'll have your lap 1 heroes that will probably wreck other people's races. Alright, focus, focus, focus. Last 5 laps. Let's get the pace back up a little bit. It's just holding that shift a bit into that corner with this car. Just keeps it nice and stable. Back on for an alright lap here. It's just going to be a case of focusing, isn't it? About 20 seconds, we think. About 20-second pit lane loss. Going to get you in a lot of traffic if people are not pitting as well. The only problem, you've got to factor in traffic for the pit stop. And let's see what this lap is, just to see what the potential still is. That was an alright lap. See, that we should still be doing 201s. Focusing, we should still be well into the 201s with no issue, really. Does make me wonder though. A pit stop might work better for a lot of cars, you know. Depending on the gap, be it like where you are in the race. Like, say for example, if I was like 15 seconds clear, I'd probably pit for, you know, if I was going to come out in clean air, I'd probably just go for a pit stop for safety, for having fresh tyres on. Because you're more likely to get heavy damage at this end stage now with the tyre was like this. I'd probably go for a safety pit stop and just catch the car up in front, and I reckon you'd pass them pretty easily because the last 5 laps, every 2 seconds off pace, you just fly past them. I think the one stop's going to work. I think it'll work, you know, purely because of consistency as well. It's going to be an interesting one. Yeah, but even 21 seconds though, Calster. I mean, last 5 laps, you're going to gain probably 1.5 even on the cars that are good on tyres. Oh, sugar. Yeah, I will do. I'll go. Oh, no, you can't. Oh, yeah, you mean in the Group 4 Supra? Yeah, but how can I do that without changing the settings? It's only the Group 4 Supra that you can do that in. Yeah, but would that not change the lobby though in terms of the temperatures as well? It could change the temperatures. You reckon? Let's see. Wide there. Yeah, it's preset weather. Right, let's focus on this last lap and just get a rough idea of what, at the worst condition on the tyres, what these tyres can do. So I'm going to go quiet. Really feel like they're losing their pace here. I think it's the fronts that are starting to lose the pace as well. tyres are really fading. Could probably still do 201s. I think you could still get 201s on the last lap. 201s will be possible in that final lap, just about. No, I'm hopeful we'll once we're 100% focused tomorrow, we'll get the race done, no issues. I mean, I've done races like this before, in terms of fall damage and, you know, longer races. So we shall see. Rami, you need to fix your SR, mate. Rami needs to do some daily races before he does tomorrow's races. He's got ASR. Yeah, 1 1 1 1 1. If only it would have been 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Needed to go a little bit quicker on the final lap. Might have got it all ones. But we lost in that race. We lost a big chunk of time, didn't we? I mean, we lost. I don't know. What are we saying? How much do you reckon we lost with them mistakes in that? I'm going to say over 15 seconds because we made a lot of mistakes, didn't we? So I reckon if we can get this done in about 1:10:50, 1:10:50 with like a better first thing, because the first few laps were a bit off pace. So 1:10:50 I'd be reasonably okay with that. I think people are going to make mistakes on this, so chat. I think you're going to see a lot of mistakes. I think people are going to you're going to get a lot of people getting full damage. Yeah, we didn't draw. I mean, to be fair, I'm not focused. I try and read some of the chat and that. So tomorrow it'll be a different story, hopefully, when it comes to doing this race. It'll just be 100% focus for tomorrow, I would hope. And just see if we can get... Qualifying, I think, might be the biggest problem for me in the McLaren. I feel like qualifying could be the area that will need a bit of... alteration. Let's just have a little look at... I want to change this a minute. Like that. Yeah, someone's fan belt outside. Or cam belt, whatever it is. Noise off it. Don't know if you could hear that on stream, but there's a car outside. Proper... It must be the fan belt going or whatever it is. Right, let me put no limit on and then... Just... donkey. See what the temperatures were in this lobby. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Maxime's doing a 1:10:38, that race there could have been under. I reckon we could have done that under 50. If I can finish within 12 seconds of Maxime or something like that on a 35 lap race, then I'm happy because, yeah, I mean. Right, let's just get in this. So we're going to see what the temperatures were. I probably could have gone in any road car, to be honest, but let me just go to the track. 23.9 was the start of the race, so I'm guessing it was pretty much around that. Maybe a bit warm, maybe like 24 by the end. So around 24 degrees was the track temperatures for that one that we've just done. So what we need to do is keep that in mind for tomorrow. We'll see. We shall see. But yeah, I'm not going to run another practice race on that now, chat, because I think after doing that, you need to have a... like. I've got a sweaty nut crack. I'm sweating my balls off right now. So tomorrow is going to be even worse. tomorrow's going to be worse, chat, because tomorrow you're going to be in that full zoned in, like 100% concentration. It's going to be, I don't know, what's the weather like for tomorrow in terms of temperature? Have a little look. Saturday, 18 degrees and cloudy. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. No worries, Master. Whenever you need that extra information about my sweaty nuts. Ah, dear. Yeah, so it should be quite cool tomorrow. Shouldn't be too bad. By the way, how many likes are we on? Did we? I didn't even remind you at all in the stream about the likes. So yeah, we're on 158 though. That's not too bad considering there was not a single reminder in that whole stream. But yeah, chat, we're gonna trying to think. I can't do that now. I have to do it later, don't I? Or do I? When did I? Yeah, I can't do that now. I was going to say I could technically do the premiere video for the I could have technically done the premiere video, but I can't because of the timings. It'll be 3 items within 24 hours, so I've got to wait until after we've done the second stream to do the review video. I'm going to have to do the I don't want it to be 30 degrees. Oh, I thought you were on about on this. Like, if it's 30 degrees, that'll screw so many people up tomorrow. No worries, Lucas. But, oh, you're talking about this? If it's 30 degrees, I don't want that. You only want that so everyone has to pit. I would probably carry on even with 30 degrees. I don't know, though. I honestly don't know, chat. I don't know. Because I even think, even in the McLaren, you might be able to, out of pure consistency, you might be able to get close to your, no stop and one stop. It all depends how consistent you drive it on a no stop. I wasn't consistent then. If I was 100% focusing, like putting, 100% concentration in, then I'm sure we could be a lot more consistent and keep the lap times lower. It's going to be interesting, isn't it? Like, I can't wait to see people raging, though. It'll probably be me when we crash. Full damage, lap 1. Do you know what is going to cause raging, though? If someone rams you and just gives you damage on lap 1. If someone misses their braking on lap 1 and just goes straight into the back of you because they're just being over-aggressive on that lap 1. That will piss me off. Just to warn you, chap. There might be some swear words. If I get rear-ended and get damage on lap 1 and it affects my car that I have to pit, I would be proper pissed off. I would definitely be quite annoyed about it. So yeah, there's a potential for some very firm words tomorrow. Angry Keek was happy chat. No, chat like it when I'm happy. Chat like it when I'm happy and I'm winning and I'm doing well. Only Cowster doesn't want us to do well. Chat likes us doing well. Yeah, you're right. I think in lower lobbies, like in low A rank lobbies where people are quitting out because of damage, could get a bit boring for an hour long race. But I think this is where we need 20 cars back, though. Do you not think? I really feel like we need 20 cars back for this race. Like 16 cars, an hour and 10-minute race. I think 20 cars would have made this a lot more interesting. Yeah, Gary. To be honest, Gracio, you can watch the Asia region. You can watch the Oceania and that in the morning and see how the race is for them. I might jump on and see what happens on that one. I'm interested. I also want to just double check there's going to be no sneaky weather in there that PD have set up like somehow and just not put it into the time trial. I'm not sure if they can do it, but You never know with PD. I mean, I would think it's going to be a dry race all the way through. If there is rain in this race, which I don't think there is, I'd be happy. I'd probably be quite happy. Because I think it would kill some of the cars that are a bit quicker. I think it would affect, like, the BMW, for example, wouldn't like the wet weather, would it? Be a bit sketchy. Genesis, oof, wet weather. Yeah, that ACC and iRacing's got stuff like that, though, hasn't it? Like, little damage means you can carry on racing. Small damage, but then heavy damage, your race can be completely over. There's no reason why they couldn't implement that either, Stu, because they don't have to have a full damage model in terms of the car damaging. They just have to have like a more in-depth damage for what works behind the scenes on the mechanical side. No, on GT7 you lose a lot more. Like with tiny, if you get rear damage, you know when you get that little bit of rear damage on the rear where the line comes on the back, you lose quite a lot of straight line speed, like a lot, and you lose quite a bit through the corners as well. You lose way more than on ACC and iRacing. On them games, you can pick up damage and lose like a tenth a lap, 2 tenths a lap, 3 tenths a lap. On this, it's like instantly over a second. Like you're straight away losing like 1.5 to 2 seconds. Yeah, it's less severe than engine damage, but a tiny bit of rear damage will lose you quite a bit. It doesn't really cover the, like, someone taps you in the back and it's only a little tap and it was probably like dint the car. It could give you that rear damage that would lose you over like 1.5 a lap, maybe 2 seconds a lap. Whereas on iRacing and ACC, you'd lose like a tenth, and that you can live with. You can live with losing a tenth of a second, and then maybe go for a pit stop strategy, couldn't you? But on this, it's going to be a different story, I think. It's going to be a lot different. Oh, God, I am tired. But we're going to run this race again tonight, by the way. I have got a video done on the channel, the review of the races. Kaus is going to be so happy at that. But I can't wait to hear the insults come in. But yeah, I'm going to do that after the evening practice of the races. I can't put it out now because of the notification system. You reckon it'll get 8 out of 10? Maybe you won't be. Maybe you won't give me too much shit then. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Might. I think I've done a fair review, to be honest. I think I've done a fair review of the races for this week. We'll see. We'll see what you lot think. I think my overall rating's fair as well. I mean, Daily Race is not the worst race we've ever had. It's not the worst race we've ever had, is it? It's just not the best. No, I disagree, Calster. I think you just overreacted last week, mate. Yeah, the lobby should. Let's just have a little look. I'll go back into the car and see. Yeah, it's still at 23.9. I mean, the time. Yeah, the time doesn't. The time's not changed. Hey, haven't we got times one on? Oh no, we've got equal conditions on. So yeah, the whole race was 24 degrees in that one then. Remember, tomorrow the time progression will be on, so that'll affect tyres a bit as well. They're locked because I've got equal conditions on Rataka. So they're locked. They can't change in equal conditions. So yeah, it's locked at 24 for the whole race. There's no time progression in the TT. So oh, do you reckon that makes me think? Do you reckon that there is a possibility of weather in this race, Conster? What do you reckon? Like, do you reckon they've locked the TT time so that we don't know what's going to happen in the race? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too optimistic. Maybe I'm being too optimistic about that. Like, because could they have locked the time trial time so that we don't know what the weather's going to be in the race? Surely not, but it'd be funny if they have. That could be interesting. I doubt they will have done it. I doubt they will have done that, but I would piss myself. If I wake up and watch the Oceania region and I turn it on and it's like torrential rain and the cars are sliding around, I'd piss myself because no one's practiced it. So surely they would have let people know. Surely they would have let people know that there's a chance of rain. Yeah, obviously, if I find out there's rain, I will load up like intermediate conditions, and we'll do that before we we'll go on earlier. I'll start streaming at like 1:30, and we'll do a little half an hour of wet weather practice, just to if I find that out. But I doubt it is. I'm just trying to add a bit of the unknown in there. You never know. You never know. That's what I don't get. There's no set mandatory tire, but there is only the hard tire available. So there is that as well that makes you think, why haven't they put the hard tires as mandatory? But then it's only one tire, so that's probably why. Yeah, I doubt it'll happen. But you never know. Just imagine if it does though. The craziness that will happen. But anyway, chat. That's going to do us for the very quick morning stream. We'll run this again later on this evening. I need... Right, so there is a thing... I might... Don't know what to do here, because the missus finishes work at 8:30, right? So what I might do is pick the kids up. So yeah, what I might do, chat... Get the kids from school after I've been to the gym, and then get back on streaming as early as I can, around 4 PM, and we'll do like until about 7:30, like about 7:30, and then I'll do the what do you call it, the premiere video at like 7:45, and then I can pick the missus up then, because we'll try and do like 3.5 hours or 4. We might like 4 hours practice. Probably 3.5 hours actually in the second stream. So we'll do another one. And then I can do the review video before I pick the missus up. And then I can pick her up from work. Saves her getting the bus in the dark on a Friday night. She doesn't particularly like doing that. So I'd rather pick her up. You never know. I might get a takeaway on the way home. State of Play. I didn't watch it, no. Because there was... The only thing that I forgot to tell the little one, the little one's going to be made up. Isn't Roblox coming to PS5? She's going to be over the moon, chat. She's going to be so happy downstairs on the PS5 being able to play that. What I need to do, what I was thinking of doing, right, was the PS4 Pro downstairs. That's still not being used. I need to give that a clean. Set it up in the oldest bedroom. Fix the old PS5 and then put that into the youngest bedroom so they can play Roblox in the bedroom. I was going to sell it. I was going to sell that PS5. But I might just get it repaired. I don't know yet. I'm going to try and see if I can find where I can get it done. How cheap I can get it done. They love Roblox, you see. Roblox they're obsessed with. They already play it on their iPads, to be honest. So I mean, it's not like they desperately need any other way of playing it. Grand Theft Auto 8? Was there? Oh, you mean... I was going to say, there is no Grand Theft Auto 8. What am I on about? That'd be like in the future. The Gran Turismo 8. And PS5, Lucas. It's PS4 and PS5. What takeaway dinner will I get? I mean, probably something that the kids like. Probably even McDonald's or KFC. But then again, I had a McDonald's the other... No, I didn't. Did I? Yeah, I did. I had McDonald's the other night, so maybe not then. might not then. That might be pushing it. I had a McDonald's 2 nights ago, chat. Grand Theft Auto 6 is soon, isn't it? Isn't the new Grand Theft Auto 6 coming pretty soon? Grand Theft Auto 6 is out, is it next year or the year after? I don't know. There is... I've seen trailers for it. Well, I've seen gameplay of it. Do you not reckon with Grand Theft Auto 6? Yeah, I saw that rumor as well, Razzle. $140. I ain't gonna buy that. Honestly, if Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, well, I wouldn't even be able to play it then, Andy. That wouldn't even fit on my PS5. I'll have to buy an external. But if it's $140, I'm not paying that. What I will get, though, is the new Call of Duty. I tell you what, chat, I don't know. Like, I know some people are going to say, oh, you're a dickhead getting that. By the way, let me close this lobby off. Some people are going to say, oh, you're a not. Why would you buy that game? But it's nostalgia, chat. As soon as I've seen what maps are on there, I can't not get it. I cannot not get that game. So I don't know if you noticed, chat. There is a beta. So look, I'll show you. No. Yeah, I know COD would be boring, but they're all the Modern Warfare 2 maps. Every single map from Modern Warfare 2 is being remastered in this, and it all looks really good. Every, like, favela, what is it? Overgrown. Like, is Overgrown in there again? I think it might be. But all your like sub bases in there. All the maps are back in there. So because of that, S&D with their maps will be so good. Like High Rise, they're all in there. Have you not seen the trailer for it, chat? Like, oh my god, I've got to get on it because S&D with High Rise, sub base, Wasteland. Oh, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. I don't know if you can pre-order on here, actually. I don't know if it will show you the maps. I don't know if it will show you screenshots. Let's see. Yeah, Favela. And it looks really good on the remastered maps. They look really good. They've done a good job, what I've seen. Even was it Downpour? Was it Downpour or was it a different one? Oh, every single map is remastered from Modern Warfare 2 in Modern Warfare 3, which to me makes no sense at all, because why did you not do that on Modern Warfare 2 and then remaster the map on Modern Warfare 3? But what would be brilliant is if they do that and then add Modern Warfare 3 maps into the game as well. That would be pretty good. Trying to see if it's on here as a pre-order. Is it on here as a pre-order? See if it will show you any screenshots because they release loads. Let me have a little look. Search for it. Let's see. Search Call of Duty. Right, right there. No. Is it not available for pre-order yet? Is it not available for pre-order yet, chat? Oh, I know why. Search this. No? I'm so confused. Where is it? It surely is on the PlayStation Store to pre-order. Why can I not find it? When's that out, by the way? Is that out? Oh, free trial. I didn't even know that game was out. I didn't even know the crew was out, chat. When did that come out? What's the reviews on that game like? Oh, there you go. There it is. Right, let's see if there's any screenshots of the maps from multiplayer. No, there's no screenshots on there. What do you get with the pre-order? You get the open beta at early access. When does the open beta start on it, by the way? Yeah, I know that's on the Modern Warfare 2, isn't it, Fender? $118 people have pre-ordered on my friends list so far. But anyway, that'll be for when does it come out, the new Call of Duty? Does anyone even know when it's out? I don't even know when it comes out. Not even checked that. Oh, right, October for the beta and then November for the release date, is it? But yeah, chat, let me see if I can... If you go on Twitter, I'll show you. So on Twitter, if you follow... Where did I see these Modern Warfare 2 maps? Let me see if I can find it. So yeah, what do you call it as well? There's a really brief video here showing you. So I'll go through the maps that are in there now. I've got a little thing here. So you've got Afghan in there. The Afghan, you know, with the crash plane. That's in there. You've got Estate. Estate. What a map that was. Estate was a brilliant map. Skid Row. Karachi. That's in there. Derailed. Derail. That was a brilliant map in the snow. That's in there. Rust is in there. I wasn't that keen on it. It was all right for a little care. Terminal's in there. So Terminal's in. Quarry. Quarry's in there. What a map. Invasion. That's in there. High Rise. Just waiting. It's going through them all now. Underpass. That's the one with the rain. Underpass. That's a good map. That's in there. Favela. That's in there. Rundown. Another good map is in there. Rundown. Scrapyard. That's in there. Yeah. There's more, but they're the ones that I've seen video footage of. I wouldn't be streaming Modern Warfare 3. I wouldn't be streaming Modern Warfare 3 chat. It'd be for a little bit of personal play. Like I've not played anything like on my, just sat there and played it. I'll just play a bit like maybe on the odd night after I've streamed. I'll just jump on Modern Warfare 3 and have a little bit of team deathmatch. Underpants, yeah, that's what it's called, Lucas. Not underpass. It's called underpants. But yeah, I'll play a bit of TDM, just jump on and have a bit of fun. Only because of the maps. I love them maps. The maps on Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 2 maps were brilliant. They were the best maps out there. I have streamed COD before. I have streamed COD before on the beta. Remember when the beta was on? I did stream it. To be fair, we had like 200 people watching that. We had like 200 people watching, didn't we? It's quite funny. The best was when we had 300 people watching Fall Guys. we got 2 wins in a row though. We had like 300 people watching us do Fall Guys when I got 2 wins in a row on it. It's quite funny. But yeah, I think it faded after that though. Then it went down to like 150, 170, and then I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. No more Fall Guys on the channel. Oh dear. It kind of affected your channel though when you do stuff like that. Yeah, I was pretty good at Fall Guys. I'm not anymore though. The little one's probably better than me. When I go on it and all the maps have changed. So they've changed everything on Fall Guys. Like you go on there and I'm like, what the hell did you do on this one? I ain't got a clue. No idea. But yeah, chat, I'm gonna go and get a shower, go to the gym, pick the kids up. Might get dinner before I start streaming, or I might wait until I pick the missus up and get back on. We'll do another test later on this evening about, like I say, around 4, 4:15, maybe 4:30, we'll get back on. We'll stream till about 7:30. So we'll do like another 3 hours at least later on. We'll do another like practice. We'll do a little warm up, qualifying, and a race again this evening. And what I'll do is I'll do the premiere after that for like 7:45. So that it's about a 17-minute video, I think, 18-minute video. So we'll watch that together. I'll send you all into the premiere after the evening stream. You lot can tell me what you think of this week's daily races and what you'd rate them and stuff like that. Yeah, PlayStation users get COD stuff early. It's a deal, isn't it? So we get the open beta early. I'm probably going to pre-order it. I might. I don't know. I haven't bought myself a game on PlayStation since last year with Modern Warfare. Last Call of Duty, that's the last game I bought, was Modern Warfare 2. It's the last game I bought myself. So yeah, I don't buy games very often. I might treat myself to Modern Warfare 3 when it comes out. Get the pre-order. I'm not buying the bloody expensive version. I'll just buy the basic one as long as I get the beta access. Then if it's shit, I can cancel it anyway. That's a good thing to do, by the way. If you pre-order a game and you find out it's shit with the beta chat, just cancel it. Just cancel the game. I think you can do that with Amazon as well. If you do it from Amazon, you'll get your money back as well. Like, you'll get the code sent to you for the early access, and then I might even do it through Amazon, and then just cancel it if it's crap. It makes life a lot easier if you do that then. So yeah, that might be my I might do that as the plan, so that I don't have to. If the game's crap, I just won't bother with it. But we'll find out from the beta, won't we? But anyway, thank you all for coming into the stream this morning, chat. Hit that like button. Helps me out massively. We're on 177 likes. 23 more likes for 200. Smash that on your way out, chat. And I'll see you all around 4:15-ish, 4:30. And we'll have another run on this manufacturer race. And then we'll do the premiere video for the ratings of this week's races after that. And then tomorrow, we're live with the manufacturer race, which is going to be a sweaty one. So, yeah, we'll see you all later on today. Have a great one, chat. See you all in a few hours. Go and chill out for a bit, and I'll see you back here in about 4 hours' time. Thank you for the support in the stream again, legends. Thank you for the likes as well, legends. I'll see you in a bit. Bye, everyone.